St. Joe's is taking on today with Joe Barca on the mound. Jack Kemmler here with you, with Jason Araki for the full 7-inning game. St. Joe's last time versus this East Brunswick team on Friday and beating them 5-2, capped off by a 7th inning 5-run. It really all came from Joe Barca, who's on the mound today.
Joe Barca is on the mound today, but it was his last start where he kind of gave up a couple runs that the Falcons didn't want to see from their new ace after Matt Friedman was injured in the first game of the season. So hopefully Joe can rebound today.
That one's flied out, and Zamidi already under it and making the catch for the first out of the game.
Bit of a jam shot there on the inside pitch.
Yeah, Joe Barca had a great start against Old Bridge, even though got counted for the loss. And then had to rest for 10 days after getting injured. And just not a great game against North Brunswick. Not his best stuff out there, so looking for a bounce back start here against East Brunswick. Connor Glynn, the junior, batting second spot today for East Brunswick.
Joe Barca. Joe Barca, this is going to be a big start for him to get his season back on track to where he wants it.
And not only his season getting back on track, but St. Joe's season getting back on track. They've lost 2 in a row now, Saturday against Don Bosco and Sunday against Union Catholic. Still stand at 2-4 in GMC play. So they can get up to 3-4 today with a win and a 2-1 count now.
Nice pitch right there from Joe Barca.
Fouled off 2-2 now. We'll introduce the defense right after this pitch on the 2-2. Another foul off. Of course, Zach Penley behind the dish. He's been there for most of the games this season. Then from first to third, Matthew Ferber, Joseph Mitty, Bobby Christensen, J.P. Zale. Then from right field to left field, Will Kukowski, Lawrence Monteguion, and Christian Salgado.
And
Matt Freeman will be designated hitter for Joe Barca today.
And Glenn is fouled off a couple now, staying alive on the 2-2 count. Barca's battled back though after starting the count 2-0.
Beautiful day it is, around 70 degrees. Bit of wind, but sunny. The 2-2 comes Glenn way a little high, makes it a full count.
He leaves a high fastball up. Here you could probably see Barca throw a curveball or a slider.
And goes high again. First walk of the day for Barca.
He had the batter there, 2-2, but Glenn fights, fouling 2 off, and then leaves 2 pitches up.
Barca didn't have much problem last year with walks. Only giving up 11 walks last year, but this year, it's definitely been a problem for him on the mound. Gave up 6 last game against North Brunswick.
McGinnis looking at the first pitch.
McGinnis easily East Brunswick best hitter, committed to Wagner University. Taken off at first is Glenn, grounded down the third base line, called foul.
And East Brunswick trying to go there, sending the runner, and McGinnis swinging. An aggressive move to start on the base paths.
Yeah, hit and run. Oh, 2 to Dustin. Fouled off and out of play. McGinnis only batting .286 on the season. 6 for 21. Not his usual stats. Actually had a way better year last year, batting over 300. Taken off again is Glenn. That's popped up in the infield. Running back is Glenn. Zamidi under it, making the catch for the second out.
A big out there for the Falcons, getting East Brunswick power hitter out and holding the runner at first.
Barker getting his 2 outs by balls in play. Both pop-ups to Zamiti. And that one's lined. Christensen able to bat it down, but gets past him. Monteguion getting it from center field and first and second now for the Bears. It should be counted as a hit with how hard it was hit.
Yeah, that's a difficult play for Christensen on that laser shot right down the middle of the field.
That was Jack Ryan there who got the hit, the big lefty. Drew Minona now playing second base today. Takes first pitch for a strike.
Joe Barca getting the pitch mix going early on. We've seen a lot of fastballs and his off speed both mixing around on batters.
Yeah, a bit of trouble here in the first inning, first and second. Got a man scoring position. 2 outs for him, steps off there on the 0-1 count.
Barca checking on the runners at first and second there.
Minona, not a usual starter for the East Brunswick team. Takes a strike there. Has only gotten 7 at-bats, but has 3 hits in those, so he's getting the starting role today.
Very nice pitch right there from Joe Barca on the curveball.
Barker looking to finish out the inning. 0-2. Foul. No, they're not foul. It's grounded over to Ferber, and he's making the play for the 3rd out. Barker with a bit of trouble there, but no runs given up. St. Joe's with their bats coming up in the bottom of the 1st. Wukowski leading things off for the third game in a row for St. Joe's in the leadoff spot.
Like you said earlier, a very windy day out here. So there's dirt kicking up on the field.
Wukowski only 1 for 11 on the season. Hasn't got many at bats, but has gone at base a ton due to errors and walks. And grounds out one over to second base. Monona, quick play to first in time.
And Wukowski, known for his speed on the base paths right there, couldn't reach first in time on that chopper. It would have been huge for the Falcons if they could have gotten the leadoff man on there.
Now the two-hitter, Joe Zamiti for St. Joe's, wearing number 50. Fouls that one off 0-1. Lineup for St. Joe's is Joe Zamiti playing second, then Bobby Christensen, Christian Zalgado, Matt Freeman, J.P. Zale, Matthew Ferber, Lorenz Montaguion, and Zach Penley round things out at the catcher spot. Too low, 1-1.
Good eye there from Zamiti after seeing the first pitch well.
1-1 coming his way from Ryan, and a strike.
Zamiti probably thought that looked a little low to him.
The tall lefty, Jack Ryan, has had a great start to the year for East Brunswick with 7 2/3 innings pitched and a 3.65 ERA. That one grounded right side, easy play for McGinnis. Touches the bag for second out.
All the money they got here, and they can't operate the scoreboard. I went here 100 years ago. You gotta be kidding me.
Let's go, Bobby!
Now Bobby Christensen in the 3 hole for St. Joe's. No men on for him with 2 outs. Takes one upstairs for ball 1.
And Christensen has been St. Joe's best hitter so far this year, batting to a 393 average so far.
It rips that one up the middle for a base hit, keeps his hot streak going. Christensen on with 2 outs.
Way to go, Bobby!
And Christensen maybe can start the 2-out rally here and put the Falcons up early on the scoreboard.
Left fielder Salgado in cleanup. Not really batting for averages here, but batting for slugging. It's OPS of 805.
And Salgado is known to be the big power bat in this lineup with 2 homers on the year. And with a runner at first, he has a chance to even drive in a run if a ball gets to the outfield.
Ryan up to 8 pitches in this first inning. Nice pick off there with Christensen running to second, and he's gunned out. Ryan with a clean first inning, only giving up 1 hit. And we're moving on to the top of the second. Top of the second here at St. Joe's. Not much action in that first inning. Joe Barca stranded 2 to end off that top of the first. Lucas Meyer, the senior, showing bunt, places it down. It's popped up right to Penley and making the catch. 1 down.
Good defense right there from Zach Penley, reading the pop-up on the bunt.
Swing and a miss there from Felix Munoz. Munoz was behind the plate for the Bears. And 2 swing and a misses there. Barker just looks ahead.
I think Barca now has to go back to that fastball again, as Munoz has been late twice now.
There's a little put away pitch there for 1-2. That one in the dirt, past Penley, evens up the count to 2-2.
And Barca misses 2 pitches, low and away, back-to-back now after starting the count, 0-2.
Yeah, 0-2, and it was dominant first 2 pitches, and it just went away from going near the zone. 2-2 here is up high, gets the count to full.
Barca going back to that high fastball that got Munoz swinging twice already.
Payoff pitch too low, 4 straight balls for Barca. Not what he wanted there, and he gets the walk.
And Barca has had that a couple times so far today where he's not been able to close out a favorable count.
Sizable lead on first base for Munoz. No pickoff. Pitches up high for ball. Joe Spinello, the sophomore. Takes one in the back. Now a first and second for the Bears. Another inning where they're threatening the man in scoring position and only 1 out.
And Barca finds himself in another tricky spot with runners on first and second, this time with no outs though. Adds more pressure to the situation.
Derek Christie hits it right to Barca, and he tried to bat it down, but it goes past him. Everybody's going to be safe. Bases loaded for East Brunswick. So a walk hit by a pitch, and then should be counted as an infield hit there. McWitty. Is the leadoff batter and went 0 for 1. Had that pop up to start off the game. Grounds out 1, goes past Barca's gloves, the midi under it. Gets to 2, throw to first, not in time. Run will come in for the Bears.
And the Falcons unable to execute the play there, the double play, as a run comes in. And now there's another runner. Now there's runners on the corners.
It's going to be tough. That would have been tough. Turn the double play there, especially with the leadoff hitter, McWitty. Connor Glynn out for second at bat. Showed Bunnan. McWitty from first base takes second. Lays off that 2-0 now to Glenn.
That was a good pitch right there from Barca. But he lays off on that one.
Although that first pitch was a strike, so 1-1 count. Barker up to 31 pitches already in the start. Swing and a miss there, 1-2 now.
Barker with another favorable count now. He has been unable to put the batter away so far. Hopefully he can do that here.
Time called by Glenn. Little low, good block by Penley. Keep the man Spinello on third base, 2-2 now.
First guy up. What the first guy up in the inning? What he did? How to get out? He walked.
Yep. Grounded to the left side. Zale gonna take it, throw to first, just in time for the third out. Bears out on 1 run at the top of the second, leaving us 1-0, going in the bottom of the second. Left fielder Christian Salgado leads off the bottom of the second. Only got 1 pitch in that bottom of the first before Christensen got picked off. So waits the first pitch from Ryan. Way in front of it. Over to Monona at second base. On the run. And in time.
And that was a close call right there. Salgado almost beats it out. Almost 50-50, you could say, but the umpire decides to call it an out.
Kind of looked like he was going to do safe first, but then showed the out call. So 1 out down for the Falcons. And designated hitter Matt Freeman.
Let's go, Bonesy!
Freeman only 2 at-bats in the season. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Takes one inside.
And a good eye from Friedman there to start the at-bat for someone who hasn't gotten many at-bats.
Takes another one low, 2-0 now. Count to Friedman. Takes it all the way and will be a strike.
Looks like Friedman there. He wanted to see the pitcher. Friedman's looking to swing here.
Fouls it off behind him. 2-2 count now will be for Ryan, who's only had 13 pitches through 4 outs of this game. Takes time. Way low and gets past Munoz behind the dish. Full count now for Friedman. pitch. Grounded down third base line.
Safe. Safe. Safe.
Easily runs it out. Not even a throw to first base. Gets his first hit on the season by infield hit.
And mishandle there by the third baseman as Friedman reaches first easily.
Connor Glenn there at third base.
So just sit right field, react on anything.
Come on, JP.
1-0 to JP Zale. Pickoff got Friedman, and called out. Didn't get back in time, got fooled by the Ryan move. Second time today by St. Joe's base runners.
And every time, and both times St. Joe's has gotten a runner on first, they've been caught by that pickoff move.
Let's go, JP.
Come on, 9.
Grounded on right base line, but Monona with a quick play with his glove and the third out. Ryan looking great through 2 innings. Bears lead 1-0. Barker out there for his third inning of work. Get 1 run in that top of the second. Still has looked pretty solid to start off. Only giving up 1 hit, but 2 walks. That's the reason that 1 run came in. First pitch at the top of the third in there. Strike to Dustin McGinnis.
And the big power bat McGinnis gets his second at bat on the day and looks at the first strike from Barca. Barca's going to need a big inning here to kind of get momentum rolling for the Falcons.
Tips that one, so 0-2 now. Barker looking pretty good with the off-speed pitches and breaking. Up 36 pitches. Already in his start, 0-2. Lined and caught by JP Zale on the fly, 1 out down.
A nice play right there from JP. Gives this Falcons team some life now.
Starting pitcher battle here. between Barca and Ryan. Ryan 0 for 1. Way inside, had to back out. Swing and a miss there. Look good there at the fastball.
Barca's pitches are starting to click now, it seems. Finding the zone really well.
He fouls off of himself, Ryan does. So 1-2. Stuck with the fastball there. The pitch coming for Barca on the 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. His first strikeout of the game. 2 down now.
And a very nice strikeout for Joe Barca there, as he seems to be attacking the zone a lot more with these last 2 hitters and finding the zone really well. As a matter of fact, getting the East Brunswick hitters swing and miss.
Second baseman Minono has made a couple nice plays out in the field. 0 for 1 though. In the box, takes the first one for a ball. Fouled off there. Another swing and a miss.
A very nice pitch there from Barca on the curveball. Broke really sharp there. Gets the hitter to swing and miss.
See what he goes to here on the 1-2. Little low. Umpire verbalizing it. So he just got a packed week coming up. 5 games, including this one. That's all 5 games in a row from Wednesday to Sunday. Gets the grounder over to Christensen, but dropped by Ferber at first base. Error going to be counted. Barca not able to get the clean inning done.
Barca really needed that clean inning of work to kind of put the momentum now in St. Joe's favor. Kind of give way for the offense to put some runs on the scoreboard to help him out here.
Yeah, for that week for St. Joe's, South Brunswick tomorrow at their place on Friday at Monroe. That one's ripped into left field over Salgado's head. Minono going to be rounding third and going home. Justin Christensen in the second run is in for the Bears.
And it all starts from that simple mistake on the error from first, where that run never would have happened, and St. Joe's would probably be batting now.
Lucas Myers, first RBI of the season. St. Joe's was right in this position on Friday. They were down 2-0 going into the 7th inning. Bottom of the third here at St. Joe's. Matthew Ferber leading it off.
And Ferber here could use a big at bat to rebound from the mistake he made at first, causing the run to come in the top of the third.
318 average for Ferber this season. He's had a great bat for St. Joe's. And that one gets in the shortstop and third base hole. Gets a single for St. Joe's, lead off.
And that's huge for Ferber, and even more huge for this St. Joe's offense and this team as a whole to kind of get some energy now, as this St. Joe's team plays a lot better when there's an energetic environment.
Joins Christensen and Friedman with hits today. Number 8 hitter Lorenz Montanguihan. We'll be checking Ryan with that move. We should have got called for a balk. Actually, the first base umpire admitted that he missed the call.
And before the bottom of the third, the umpires were talking to Ryan about that move that should have been a balk.
Ball out. 2-0 now, Lorenz.
St. Joe's finally putting a little bit of pressure now, it seems, on Ryan here as he starts his at bat with 2 balls to Montanguihan.
And up high, 3-0 now. Ryan up to 22 pitches.
And a relatively low pitch count through 2 innings of work so far for Ryan.
Penley on deck in the 9-hole. It'll be huge to get a base runner on here for the Falcons. 3-0 count. A little too low. 4-pitch walk for Montanguihan.
And a good eye there from Lorenz Montanguihan to work the walk. Put 2 runners on now with no outs.
Yeah, his 4th walk of the year. Is that a great eye? Plays a great glove in center field.
He ended last inning off with the catch in center field.
Man behind the dish, Zach Penley. Showing bunt, laying it down, a great one. First baseman McGinnis, throw to first. Will be just in time. Gets the runners over. Second and third now, 1 out.
And Penley doing his job there, advancing the runners. He was almost safe there too. Almost beat it out, and this will bring up the leadoff hitter now.
McGinnis playing first base due to a hurt arm. St. Joe's dugout acclaiming Penley for his sac bunt. It's actually a beautiful one on the first pitch to lay it down like that. McGinnis was expecting it, so got there in time and got the throw there in time.
And I'm not sure about you, Jack, but I think bunts are an underrated part of baseball here, especially when there's 2 runners on, advancing the runners both into scoring position instead of just one.
First pitch is taken, first strike, good off speed there by Ryan.
And that looked like the pitch Will Gwiatkowski wanted to hit there.
Oh for 1 in the leadoff spot. Takes up high, 1-1. Yeah, I do agree, Jason, with the bunt talk. I mean, it's definitely way more used in high school and college baseball than it is in the major leagues. You barely ever see it in there. Outside, 2-1. Ryan started to lose his control in this 3rd inning. Looked great in the first 2.
And this is big for the Falcons now. The pressure is finally starting to get to Ryan.
Ryan with 28 pitches, 15 of them only being strikes. That one fouled off.
A big cut there from Will Gwiatkowski.
2 men in scoring position, second and third, 1 out. 2-2 count from Ryan. Looks to be caught on the fly and throw to third base. Look, he tagged up at Ferber, and that'll do it for the 3rd inning. Huge chance for St. Joe's, but still another mistake made from moving into the fourth. Bears still leading 2-0. Top of the fourth here at the Nest. Popped up. Will be out of play behind the first base dugout.
And Joe Barca going into his fourth inning of work now. Last inning, almost had a very clean inning until the error at first. And then the wheels kind of fell off the train there for the Falcons.
So Spinello's out for a second at bat. Got on by error last time. Takes that one too.
Nice pitch by Joe Barca inside there.
Barca up to 50 pitches, but hasn't really had much trouble with his control. 32 of those being strikes. 1-2 to Spinello. Swing and a miss. His second strikeout of the game. Gets a quick one down.
And Joe Barca is finding the strike zone now really well. Both his fastball and his off speed kind of synchronizing together to get batters to swing and miss a lot more now.
Check at first. Nothing there. 1-0 to Christie. The designated hitter is 1 for 1 of the day. Grounds it over right side. Barca able to get it. He's going to take it himself and step on the bag for the second out.
Nice play there in the field from Joe Barca to make that play.
Bears back to the top of the lineup. Their third time around. Mac Whitty, who got the fielder's choice to get the first run in for the Bears. Was counted as 0 for 2 on the day. Up high, 1-0. Fifth pitch for Barca is a breaking pitch, and way out in front is Mac Whitty. Painted on that inside low corner, 1-2.
And a good rebound right there from Joe Barca after starting the count with a high fastball. Gets 2 strikes now.
Lays off on the fourth pitch of the at bat. Evens up count 2-2. All twos across the board, 2-2 with 2 outs. And in there, a strikeout looking. Barker with 2 strikeouts in that top of the fourth, not letting anybody on. St. Joe's still down 2-0 going into the bottom. Joe Zamiti in the 2 spot, but leading off this bottom of the fourth. 0 for 1 on the ground out to first base. Looking for his first hit of the day. Ryan again out there and getting the first pitch strike.
Smitty's seen a pitch from Ryan now, and he's ready to swing away.
In the dirt, 1-1.
Nice.
Lined into center field and getting down
Nice.
for a leadoff single.
Way to go, Joe.
Somebody there with a hard hit ball. And standing on first base.
Let's go, Bobby.
Christensen, who had a hit in that first inning. Now is a man off first with no outs. Ryan checking out first. Smitty easily back.
And that pickoff move has been effective, but it also has caused a little bit of controversy, as a second one should have been called for a balk.
In there on the breaking pitch, 0-1, starting off to Christensen. Ryan really locating well his breaking pitch. Other not that one, that was in the dirt. It still has a considerably low pitch count. We're in the bottom of the fourth. He's only at 34 pitches. The big lefty. Definitely has a chance to go the full game.
Let's go, Bobby.
Looks over at Zamiti at first. 3 looks now, and Christensen will take time.
Christensen here, primed for a big hit in this situation.
Come on, Bobby.
Lays off on the 1-1. Zamiti taking off because it went in the dirt. Throw is in there, and Zamiti gets a stolen base.
And Zamiti also looked like he stumbled a bit there, halfway to second. If that throw was on target, he probably would have been out.
Yeah, Munoz definitely had an easy chance to throw him out, but
Let's go,
could be
Bobby.
a note written down for the St. Joe's dugout. Not the greatest throw there. 2-1, take up and past Munoz. Zamiti easily there at third, looking at home.
All right, Joe.
Heads up base running for Zamiti to get over to third base in this count.
Bobby.
and a hitter's count for Christensen, who's already 1 for 1 in the day.
And where the Falcons have looked best batting is when they've put pressure on Ryan on the mound.
Takes it low. Christensen earns the walk. Has reached base safely in his first 2 at-bats, and the power hitter, Salgado.
Let's go, Christian.
Salgado's 0 for 1 in the day. Ryan delivers. Ripped into the hole. That'll get 1 run in for St. Joe's. Christensen sticks at second base. An RBI single for Salgado.
A big hit from the hard hitter Salgado, batting in the 4th spot today. Drives home Zamiti. Brings up Friedman with runners on first and second. And Ryan has not seen himself in this spot today. Hopefully St. Joe's can mount some more runs on the board.
Freeman's 1 for 1 with an infield single. Flies that one into right field. See if Christensen tags. He will be running the third base. Throw from right field. Won't be near in time. First and third now, 1 out for the Falcons.
Come on, JP. Come on, JP. Let's go, JP.
JP Zales not had the start to the season he's wanted. St. Joe's has done a lot of trickery this year for the first and third situation with their base runners on. Salgado definitely threatening at first base to steal with the lefty pickoff. See what happens. Ryan will deliver. First pitch in there for strike 1.
And JP Zale has a chance to deliver in a big spot this game right now with runners in the corners.
41 pitches now for Ryan. Painted. That low pitch. Zale down in the count 0-2. They need some smart hitting from Zale on this 0-2 count. Lays off, blocked by Munoz. Salgado taking off and no throw down there. 2 runners in scoring position now with 1 out. 1-2 count to Zale.
Good heads up base running right there from Salgado. As soon as the ball gets away from the catcher, he was moving straight to second.
Zale with a chance to take the lead in this game.
Come on, JP.
Step off by Ryan. Starting to lose his control in this inning. Just outside. What a take there by Zale to even up the count. Oh, 45 pitch will be coming up for Ryan. Grounded left side. Throw will be going to home. Way out is Christensen. So 2 outs now, first and third.
Good hustle.
Hey, that was nice.
And Christian there saying Munoz missed the tag on him, but the umpire called it out.
Yeah, it's a tough out to call by the home plate umpire because you can't see that angle of Munoz tagging him. It does make sense there. Bit of wind coming in. His first pitch to Ferber. Tried to pick off Zale at first, but he was easily back. See how aggressive St. Joe's is on the base pads with Zale on first, trying to get another man in scoring position with 2 outs. First pitch to Ferber. Fly down into center field. Spinello under it and making the catch for the 3rd out. Ryan with a bit of trouble there in the bottom of the 4th, but St. Joe's only adds on 1. Bears leading 2-1. Top of the fifth for Joe Barker will be his fifth inning of work. Looked great in that top of the fourth with a 1-2-3 inning. Looking to repeat that here. Ripped up the middle and a one-pitch single for East Brunswick.
And Joe Barca has really begun to settle in right now on the mound after giving up a pair of early runs to East Brunswick.
So Glenn got that leadoff single, standing at first base. McGinnis, who's 0 for 2 on the day, playing first base. Already taken off as Glenn, swinging a miss. Penley, quick throw. Tag not going to be there. Stolen base for Glenn.
It looked like East Brunswick was trying to hit and run there again with McGinnis.
0-1 into the hole. Gets a single from McGinnis. Glenn will stick at third base, first and third. No outs.
And Joe Barca has found himself with runners on the corners again, with no outs now.
The starting pitcher, Ryan, who not at his time in the box, 0 for 2. McGinnis taking off first pitch. Throw will go to third. Nothing there for Zale, second and third now. Oh, 1 to Ryan. A little low and lays off. Barker getting up there. And pitch count, 63 pitches. 1-1 to Ryan. Fly down into center field. Could get over Montaguion's head. Not able to make the catch. Gets past him. Salgado with a fire from left field. 1 run will come in with a quick throw. McGinnis with a stick at third base. But Bears add on 1 more.
And it looked like Lorenz Montanguijon got a little banged up there in center field, but he looks to be okay now.
Tried to make the diving catch. It was a valiant effort. Wasn't able to get there. So 3-1 now, Bears. Barca giving up his first run since that third inning. Looks like Montaguion's going to come in from center field. Most likely injured. See what the coaching changes Coach Murray's going to make. It looks like Kukowski's going to move over to center field. Might be Danchak coming into right. Yeah, we'll be bringing Danchak going to right field. And then a couple starts for St. Joe's. Coming in for Montaguijon after that diving catch. Barker gonna need a much needed out here against Drew Monona. No outs for second and third. First pitch in there, strike 1.
A good pitch there from Barca, trying to rebound after the previous, what happened the previous at bats.
Breaking pitch goes outside. 1-1.
Let's go, Joseph.
0 for 2. Showing bunt. Lays it down. Perfectly placed. Gets one run in. Throw to first. Will be there for out 1. Bears up 4-1.
And another event in which the bunt has been very successful now, this time for East Brunswick though, as it brings in McGinnis from third.
And Ryan will move over to third. Has a courtesy runner there. 66 pitches now for Barca. Swing and a miss there on the first pitch.
And the first pitch fastball, getting the hitter to swing.
A 1 to Meyer. Takes it low.
Let's go, Joseph.
The Bears are warming. Pitcher up on the right field line. Showing bunt. And another perfect lay down. 2 bunts in a row. Gets 2 runs in for the Bears. They got the out at first, but they're up 5-1 now with 2 outs.
And St. Joe's was probably not expecting back-to-back bunts there from the East Brunswick batters. Turns out that the surprise from the East Brunswick hitters brings in 2 runs.
First pitch home for Munoz. Barker pitching with anger. Gets 2 strikes in a row, trying to get out of this inning. Steps off. Home plate umpire telling East Brunswick dugout for somebody to protect the warming starting pitch or relief pitcher in right field.
It looks like Ryan will come out next inning.
But a swing and a miss for Barker to end off that inning. Tough start for him, giving up 5. St. Joe's will have a chance to put up some more runs in the bottom of the 5th. Jack Ryan will stick out there for the bottom of the 5th. Braden Danchek coming in, playing right field, and get his first at bat. 1 for 5 on the season. Takes the first pitch.
And Braden Danchak here came in for the injured Montan Gihan now and will get his first at bat as he looks at 2 pitches.
Danchak has 5 at bats. Has a great eye and very patient at the plate, working every count. 2-0 to him. Nice play by third base in the throw from Glynn. Won't be in time. Danchak runs it out. Should be called an infield single for him.
And Danchak's speed coming up big for the Falcons as they get the leadoff runner on. And it's big as Danchak is one of their faster players too, so it's a huge player to have on the base paths.
So it's tough for St. Joe to steal with Ryan's lefty pickoff move. First one up high to Penley. Only had 1 at bat. Put that at sack bunt. Pick off the first. That one really shouldn't have been called as a balk. That definitely looked like he went towards home plate. It was called safe for Danchak, but still was very close. Up high, 2-0.
And a good eye here from Zach Penley. Working the count now. Looking at 2 pitches here.
The 2-0 count where Danchak got the hit to start off the inning. Now a 2-0 count to Penley. Rips one, caught by Ryan, and Danchak tagged up at first base. Just an unfortunate event there for St. Joe's.
And that's not what St. Joe's needs. It seems like luck has not been on their side so far this game. That one right to Ryan, and he makes the play.
Can't even blame Danchak for going there. Great play there made by Ryan to stick out the glove. First pitch to Kwiatkowski. It's called a strike. Way upstairs. 1-1. If that hit is just a couple inches other way, it has St. Joseph's first and second, no outs, but with the events that just happened, it's now 2 outs, nobody on.
And Kwiatkowski, he's seen the ball well today so far, making contact a fair amount of times, even though he has not gotten a hit yet.
1-2 is taken. First strike 3, Ryan, another great inning. And Bears preserve their lead, 5-1, going into the 6th inning. Barker's still out there. Gets the first pitch for a strike here on the top of the 6th. Gave up 3 runs. In that top of the 4th, sorry, top of the 5th, he gave up. That one over the head of Zemini, and Danchak lets it fall for another leadoff single for the Bears.
Britton Janchak has came to this game and he has played well so far, getting ahead and making that play in the outfield. Or no, he did not.
75 pitches now for Barca. Already taken off. Quick throw by Penley, but lobbed up too high, and Spinello has a steal. What was the pitch for Penley to try and get it caught ceiling there with that quick fastball? Now Chrissy's in there for an 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh, no, 1-1. First pitch was called the ball. Inside corner, 1-2.
Very nice pitch there from Joe Barca to make it 2 strikes.
And foul tipped into the glove of Penley for the first out of the inning. Huge bounce back at bat there for Barca. 1 out down in the top of the 6th. Taking the first one for a strike.
And Joe Barca kind of pounding the strike zone right now. As he threw 3 straight strikes to the last hitter. And he continues that strike streak here.
Yeah, McWithy. It was his 4th at bat, so he's at the top of the order, so he's Brunswick their 4th time around the lineup. Step off, got the runner at second base, but the tag was a little late. Throw from Barca. Spinello kind of got caught there by Barca.
Let's go, Joseph. One more.
0-2 to the leadoff hitter, and another strikeout, 2 in a row for Barca.
And Joe Barca, he's getting comfortable again on the mound after last inning. Here, striking out the past 2 hitters.
Able to get out of this inning unscathed if he can get the out here. Spinello still on second base with a sizable lead. First pitch is a swing and a miss. Glenn, who got to hit it his last at bat. Lined into center field. Kukowski first step in front and then making the jumping catch for the 3rd out.
And a good play right there from Gwiatkowski to end the inning. Bring some life for this Falcons offense as they enter the bottom of the 6th.
2 more chances for St. Joe's, down 5-1, staring down their 10th loss of the season.
And Coach Murray was saying this is going to need to be a big inning for the Falcons here. Led off by Joe Zamiti,
Way to go, Joe.
bringing in
Come on.
the heart of this batting order, which has produced the runs this season.
Second pitch taken low, 2-0. Ryan still with a very low pitch count, only at 57 pitches. But has lately been starting off these counts with balls. And outside, 3-0.
And a good eye from Joseph Mitty, making it a very favorable hitter's count for him.
Taken for a strike, 3-1, hitter's count coming somebody's way. Taken outside, a 5-pitch walk for Zamiti. Does feel like this is going to be the inning if St. Joe's wants to get back into this game to add on some runs here.
Let's go, Bobby.
Like Jason said, the heart of the order.
And this St. Joe's team, they always play miles better whenever they're there. When there's energy in the dugout, energy on the team. And it looks like this is going to be one of those innings for them.
Let's go,
Bobby 1 for 1 with a walk. Took that first pitch way upstairs for a 1-0 count. Now this one in the dirt. Good base running by Zamiti to stick at first base. No need to run, especially with Ryan losing his control on his pitches. St. Joe's will be working out these counts. In there for strike 1 on the count, 2-1.
Let's go, Bobby.
Ryan watching Zamiti at first, swinging a miss there for Christensen. In danger of the first out of the inning. Back underway for a 2-2 count to Bobby. Zamiti on first with no outs. Ryan picks at first, Zamiti easily there.
And Zamiti kind of hugging close to first base now, as St. Joe's is kind of a little bit worried about that pickoff move that Ryan has.
Ryan deals, fouls off and out of play from Christensen. Another 2-2. Up high, moves the count to full.
This is a huge spot for Christensen here. Can he get on base? If he does, that would be...
Grounds it over right side. Gets past Minona's glove for a single, first and second now for the Falcons, no outs.
And it looked like Zamiti wanted to take that aggressive turn towards third, to put runners on the corners.
Let's go, Christian.
Christensen with a great day, 2 for 2 with a walk. It's going to up his average even more, way over 400 now. Salgado, who got the only RBI in for St. Joe's. Ryan nearing 70 pitches. So coming up will be his 69th.
And this was the same spot St. Joe's found themselves in when in the one inning they got the run with Salgado driving it in, but it was Zamiti and Christensen who got on early.
Outfield considerably close for the Salgado bat. pops it out. Will be out of play behind the backstop.
Come on, Christian.
That was Ryan's 70th pitch.
Come on, Christian. Bring him on.
Ryan, he's only give up one run. 70 of those pitches have been, 37 of those pitches have been strikes. He's trying to say before the dust of dirt came to us that 37 pitches for Ryan have been strikes with a 70. Now 2-1 to Salgado. What a breaking pitch there to even up the count 2-2.
And that was a pitch Salgado wants back. That's a pitch he could put a lot of damage to on the bat, putting that one in play.
And way in front of that one. One out down for Ryan in the bottom of the 6th. This is a great last 2 pitches of sequencing by Ryan. Went down the middle with a curveball, then went in the dirt with it to get Salgado chasing. Good calling by either Munoz or Ryan. Lined into right field, easily caught. Samiti tagging from second will get there. First and third now, 2 outs.
And Friedman has hit the ball twice into that spot to the right fielder, advancing the runner at third.
Virtually the same thing Freeman did in his second at bat, lining out to right field and getting the runner at second to tag up. Zale the chance to keep the inning going for the Falcons. Still down by 4. Man in scoring position, 2 outs. Takes it up high. Wonder if this will be Ryan's last inning. 75 pitches now. Angels will definitely like to rally in this inning and get back to the top of their order in the bottom of the 7th.
And Ryan trying that pickoff move again. Yeah, Christensen at first, like he did very early on in the game in the first inning.
Game's gone about an hour 30. Late start at 4:30. Just hit 6 o'clock. Inside on JP's hands, 2-0. Great take there on the 2-0. Christensen on first, Samiti on third for the 3-0 now. To Zale, check at first.
He's just checking on the runner at first, holding him there.
Three now. Way too low. Zale will take his base. Bases loaded. 2 outs for the first baseman, Ferber. Mound visit for East Brunswick head coach. See if he takes the ball from Ryan. Or is it a quick one? Ferber has seen Ryan solidly well, 1 for 2. Looks like he's going to be sticking Ryan in this game for this batter.
This is another huge spot for the sophomore Ferber in his first year on varsity. In a conference game against a team like East Brunswick, it's important to rack up these in-conference wins. And to even more importantly, kind of give momentum in St. Joe's schedule so they could round off this week on a very positive note.
Clean count to Ferber. Slightly up for ball one. Ryan's 80th pitch. It's taken for strike one. Danchek on deck for the Falcons. One taking in the dirt.
Good eye there from Ferber, working the count.
It's tough to even sit on a pitch for Ferber because Ryan has been mixing up his pitches very well, especially in this bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss there, 2-2.
And the difference between the curveball, which Ferber already seen in this at-bat, versus that fastball is night and day, speed-wise and movement-wise. And this put Ferber in a difficult spot.
Lines it into right center, should get down, one run will get in. Christensen around third, he'll be in. They're gonna stick Zale at third base. 2 runs come in from the Matthew Ferber single. Cuts the lead down to 2.
And they will bring in Pipitone to pinch run for Ferber, adding more speed to the base paths here in hopes that they could tie this game up.
Ferber, who struck a great bat this season. And is 2 for 3 on the day, just got those 2 RBIs, and that'll be it for Jack Ryan's day, who was nothing short of great considering his stats. Had 83 pitches, 43 of those being strikes. But only gave up 3 runs, 8 hits, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Just really managed that game very well. First and third for a relief pitcher coming in for East Brunswick. So Connor Glenn will come in relief for Jack Ryan after giving up 2 runs in this bottom of the 6th. St. Joe's cut down the lead to 2. And Brandon Danchek with the first and third, 2 outs.
Braden Danchak here in a big spot with 2 outs. Runners on the corners. St. Joe's trailing by 2.
First pitch inside. Danchek still keeping that eagle eye. Glenn, who has looked great in his first 8 innings pitched for the season. 6 hits given up, 1 earned run, and 9 strikeouts. Comes in a big spot here.
Hey, stay loose and breathe. Stay loose, baby.
Checking at first, Pipitone came in a pinch run for Ferber.
Really nice move there by Pipitone to get back to first. Quick.
Danchak taking it upstairs, 2-0. Never biting at a pitch out of the zone, Danchak is.
Like you were talking about Danchak earlier, he's very patient in the batter's box. He works the count on the pitcher.
Takes out one, 2-1 count now.
Hey, you see it now. Come on, baby. On the line somewhere.
Wasn't even thinking about swinging there on the 2-0 count. Sun coming out for this 2-1 pitch. Takes it inside. We'll get a hitter's count, 3-1. Jack Penley on deck.
Danchak is doing what he does well this at bat, and that's using his eye at the plate. He's taking 2 pitches inside.
Swing and a miss there, makes the count full. Huge count, huge pitch coming from Glenn. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs, first and third. St. Joe's down by 2. Danchak at the plate. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss. Glenn able to get out of it in relief. No matter what, St. Joe's will have 9-1-2 come up in the bottom of the 7th. Gonna need a clean inning here to preserve only being down 2. Reed Bazidlo coming in for relief in the top of the 7th. One more inning left here at St. Joe's. Reed Bazidlo coming in for relief. JP Zale throw to first on the first pitch in time for the first out.
Good start there. Reed Bazidlo forcing the ground ball off McGinnis and then making the clean play is JP Zale to first for the out.
Zidlo, who before Union Catholic on Sunday looked great in relief. Just had a couple of bad pitches in that game, giving up 4 runs. That one hands over to Ferber, and the PFP for Bazidlo is easily 2 pitches, 2 outs.
Reed Bazidlo is one pitch away from the rare 3-pitch inning.
Yeah, very rarely ever see that. Monona digging in there for his 4th at bat. Takes first pitch for a strike. A little low there. 1-1 count now. Popped up. In play, Ferber calling it off. Now Bazidlo is and making the catch for the 3rd out. 5-pitch inning for Bazidlo to keep this lead, or to keep the deficit. Only 2 for St. Joe's. Last chance for them in the bottom of the 7th. Luke Palermo will pinch hit for Zach Penley in the bottom of the 7th. Trying to get a leadoff man on. And Palermo, who's looked amazing, start off his freshman year, batting .375 with a .911 OPS. I believe only 16 at-bats for him. That one duked and will get down for a single. Quick start for St. Joe's. And the leadoff hitter coming up.
And Luke Palermo, he's done some big stuff for this Falcons team in big moments as a freshman. And right here he gets off, and he gets the leadoff hit to start the Falcons bottom of the 7th.
Palermo a little stunned there by that pickoff move to start off the count. Glenn out there for a 2nd inning of relief. There's actually only 1/3 in that last inning. Clean count taken for strike 1. Krowski's 0 for 3 on the day. Most recently been struck out by Looking.
And Glenn, he's thrown it over to first a couple times so far, checking on Luke Palermo at first.
Taken for ball 1. And fouled off and out of play on that pitch. Breaking ball from Glenn. Glenn, who started for East Brunswick on Friday and didn't give any runs before getting taken out in the 7th inning, where East Brunswick let up all their runs of 5. Maybe some more 7th inning magic for St. Joe's, as that one is lined into left field and a hit for Kukowski. Keep standing rally going. 1st and 2nd, no outs.
That's a big hit right there from Will Kukowski. getting his first hit on the day here.
Go, Joe.
Munoz going to check with his pitcher, Glenn. Prime chance for St. Joe's to get back into this game.
Go, Joe.
Little magic.
Two-hitter up with Joe Zamiti, first and second, no outs. Inching in is McGinnis at first base. I doubt Zamiti's going to bunt. And swings and a miss on the first pitch.
See how he crashed? Wow. That, like, he crashed. He crashed early. He crashed early. He didn't even show up.
0-1 to Zamiti. Popped up in foul territory. Just gets out of play. McGinnis trying to make a catch over the fence. 0-2 for Zamiti.
Joe Zamiti finds himself in a big spot. Down 0-2 in the count here. And this is Glenn's first sign of light that he's seen this inning with a favorable count. But there's still runners on first and second for the Falcons.
Zamiti 1 for 2 with a walk today. Awaits the 0-2. Taken low.
A really good eye there from Joe Zamiti to stay in this count.
Grounded in to right field for Zamiti. Holds at third. Bases loaded for St. Joe's for their best hitter, Bobby Christensen.
And Bobby Christensen, he has 2 hits on the day. He has been seeing the ball really well. And this is the moment that this is the moment every kid dreams of being whenever they play Little League Baseball. And here he is right now.
Bobby had a 2-run homer last game against Union Catholic. He's batting over 400 on the season and over 1,000 OPS as well. This is the hitter you want up right now. Takes first pitch for a strike. He's going to be attacking Christensen on this account.
Come on, Bobby.
0-1, taken again. Down in the count 0-2, looking at the first 2 strikes. Salgado on deck. Just outside. What a take there.
Bobby Christensen, he looked at the first 2 strikes now.
Taken outside again. Glenn really attacking Christensen. 2 balls just outside. This might be the pitch here where something's going to happen. 2-2, no outs, bases loaded. Ripped over Monona's head. That'll get 1 run in. Rounding third is Kukowski. The throw won't go to home. And St. Joe's ties it up in the bottom of the 7th. Some more 7th inning magic from the Falcons.
And this Falcons team, they play better and they play at their best when they're playing with energy and they're just having fun out there. And that's what this team is doing right now in the bottom of the 7th against East Brunswick here at home.
Boy, Christensen has been nothing short of amazing for the Falcons this season. He's 3 for 3 on the day now and just got 2 RBIs to tie this game up. Salgado has a chance to walk it off for St. Joe's and get the season sweep over East Brunswick. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Don't know why McGinnis is tracking down in first base. Salgado, doubt he bunts here. Should be just be swinging away. Shows bunt and prove me wrong. Was fouled off. Power hitter. But can sometimes play some small ball there and a perfect bunt. And Matt Freeman in perfect chance to get the walk-off. Freeman 1 for 3 on the day, but those 2 at-bats he got out were great at-bats, lined out to right both times. First pitch from Glenn. taken for a strike.
And Matt Friedman, he hasn't gotten very much at bats this season. But this one is for sure his biggest so far.
Rips it into left. No matter what, that is game over for St. Joe's. 7th inning comeback, add on 3 runs. Matt Freeman walk-off. They win this one 6-5 and move up to 3-4 in GMC play.
And this St. Joe's team, when they play and when they have fun out there, they're the best they can be.
Matt Freeman, who tore his UCL in the 2nd inning of the season, is able to come back and play DH. And credit St. Joe's for a win. A season sweep East Brunswick on the season 2-0. Both coming off 7th inning comebacks. This one a walk-off. This will help the team morale, especially with 4 more games coming up. South Brunswick tomorrow and Monroe on Friday. Those are 2 big games. But what a day here at St. Joe's. Matt Freeman with the walk-off. St. Joe's win this one 6-5. That'll do it for us here from the Nest. So for Jason Araki, me, Jack Kemmler. Thanks for watching.